stars, and that's who we are. We are voices. There's nothing to fear. Explode in your rear. Feel our voices.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! It's just you. What?
Oh.
What's
Thanks.
with this?
Sorry, yeah. It's yeah, Carl's under attack from evil viruses.
Space rust.
God knows. I told him to wrap his computer in rubbers.
Tape them on. It's just
They're tough, man. They stretch.
they bitches are stretched. Yeah, the whole thing about the popping and did you get that in school where and the next time a guy ever tells you that he doesn't want to wear a condom because it's just gonna pop because he's so big, show him this. And the teacher puts the condom over his head. Not only does he put it over his head, but he gets the little rolly part thing down about to here, and he blows it up with his nose.
Yep.
Did he do that?
Classic Howie Mandel. Yeah, we had one guy that would go class to class, and it was a student. They would have these student guys, do certain sex ed things, especially about safe sex. Because we grew up in like the AIDS, not just the 80s, but the age of AIDS.
The 80s.
80s.
Yeah.
And they absolutely did that.
Yeah.
They would also wrap it around like really large fruit, like it's like the biggest zucchini they could buy, and they're like,
And thanks, I'll never eat another zucchini. Thank you very much. Just for the mental image. You know what? The teacher of mine, and I think I was the only person who recognized this. I was sitting in the front of the class because I was always Mr. Chatty Face. And imagine that. He blew his up and boogers. He blew boogers up against the edge of it. I remember him being in that balloon, and there were boogers, and I'm like, are you guys not seeing the fact that he just shot boogers all into that condom that's on his head? He's wearing a condom on his head that's full of freaking snot. Like, dude, like it was real. It was real. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Fool.
Guess what?
Well, hey, we're Voice the Republic, and my name is Ed.
And I'm Mike.
Hey, Mike. May the 4th be with you, brother.
Oh, may the 4th be with you always.
Always. I fucking mean that.
Yeah, man. I wrote that to my cousin, Stevie Wagoner, and he wrote me today and said, "May the 4th be with you." And I wrote, always to him, and I wrote him, I'm only sending that message to you. That is only going to you today. I'll talk to everybody and I'll talk about it, but that message is only being typed to Stephen Wagner. So I didn't type those words all day for him because we have that as our thing. It's like Valentine's Day. It's like one of those, maybe in 100 years people will really believe that this is a real holiday, and we'll have trees or something.
It's bizarre. There'll be a whole card section eventually. I don't know why there's not. Right now,
there kind of is. Have you been in a Hallmark lately?
No, not in a while. But
oh my God, Ed, you're recently single and you're not hanging out in in a Hallmark store. Like, what's wrong with you? Don't you want to meet someone?
I guess I just gave up on caring.
I guess you just did, man. Like, you just gave up because there are lots of guys out there that want you, and they're all at Carlton Cars.
Carlton, that's slumming, baby.
Is that slumming? Oh yeah, that's the second rate. That's the Bobo version.
American Greetings. Oh, they're like just below. It's like Hallmark, American Greetings. The Target's somewhere above though, in between those, and then Carlton. Carlton's like the flimsiest paper. The worst part.
Yes, and they're all just like high gloss.
Yeah, everything's high gloss.
High gloss, matte on the inside, no embossing, black lettering.
50-pound paper. It's just like, it's terrible.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, actually, I got to tell you. Now I'll save it for another show when we do a show about being followed around. Being followed around stores.
Okay, we'll have this. Well, we should have a stalker show.
Stalkers.
Stalkers. But yeah, it is May the 4th, and even though last show we promised you that we would do the long-awaited episode 2 commentary because of Carl's issues, we will put that on hold for now. But yeah, next time we're totally gonna get that on.
Absolutely cannot do that show without Carl.
No way.
Cannot. Carl, I have to tell you, is like the
Are you having mic problems?
No, I apologize. I actually am. I'll talk to you about it.
Okay, sorry.
Is it all back?
It's fine. I could just hear the mic noise.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Carl's honestly, like, especially after SPX, he's like, and I'm glad he's not here to hear this. He's like a little brother, dude.
Hell yeah.
He's like that creepy smart little brother. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have any creepy smart little brothers. If I did, it would be creepy. But like, he's like having the really smart little brother that like, and he is just that very soft-spoken. I love that, man. I love that guy.
Yeah. I love every facet of that man. He's a deep running river. It's great. But it's funny, yeah, about the Hallmark thing and everything. I guess I felt the same way. You know, people that know me, they know I'm the Star Wars guy, and I always have been. And you know, this is pretty obvious to our viewers too. But you know, when people started throwing May the 4th at me, I was just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, it's bad enough that there are made-up holidays just to make you like obligatorily care for something or someone. So now you're trying to. It was bad enough when people were trying to turn Jediism into a religion, and then now it's trying to make a holiday out of Star Wars. To me, it's worse than Christmas. Like Christmas is about the spirit. It's about like commercialism. I'm like, well, Star Wars is all commercialism. May the 4th is all about commercialism.
Right.
But I'll be honest. Today, I kind of had a little change of heart.
Really?
So, yeah, I guess it was in preparation for the show. I don't know, but I went online, and most of it had to do with our listeners, the Vorons. They were just posting a ton of like not just cheesy shit, but it was like some really cool stuff happening. I went on our Twitter, and I'm like, hilarious, love it, funny, clever, boom, 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 just good stuff. And Sam Jackson posted a picture from his home of his Mace Windu lightsaber, and just him just hanging out at home, and he's like, yo, he's just showing off his lightsaber. It's like the lightsaber.
Right.
So, and what his tweet was like, you know, may the 4th be with you, motherfuckers.
Did he say that?
Yeah. He spelled it very, you know, creatively, but it was awesome.
Outstanding, sir. Outstanding. See, that's the thing, and I think that's kind of one of the elements to Star Wars, not weekends, to Star Wars Celebration that got under my skin, is that the first one I went to was unreasonably emotional. I mean, love me some Bobby Craig, you know? Those moments were just priceless. I hope to remember them forever, you know? I hope those are memories that stay. Like, you lose things, we lose things, and we will. However, I hope I don't lose that. The next one, awesome and fun. However, the fans were meaner, and they were much more selfish, and they were much more driven towards what it was they wanted. I saw it, and they were more cutthroat. This wasn't your Star Wars brother. You know, this wasn't your Star Wars brother in the trenches with you, in the lines, and sleeping out in front. Now it was jumping in front of your Star Wars brother, like, he's asleep, let's get in front of him. You know, that's where a little bit of stuff died with me, but it hasn't been dead forever, because it's funny you bring this up. I was chatting back and forth on my cell phone with Jared.
Yeah.
And Jared and Star Wars is the reason I know him. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I could almost say that Star Wars is the reason I know you and Joel and Carl. I don't really want to say that.
Well, it's
I can't give.
We met, like, personally, we met outside of that, but it is, yeah, I can totally say it's why we got together.
Right. It's why. Yeah. It's definitely the glue.
It binds us, it penetrates us, it keeps the show together.
It penetrates you over and over again. I have to show you this because I don't think I've ever shown this. And this is kind of. This was something that was sent to me by Jared. And it's just,
cool.
It's a little whiteboard, but when I got it, I wrote my I wrote my little daily affirmation, and it's just been the same from like the day. Like I opened it up, drew that, and then
so that's your clone trooper on there?
I drew my clone, and then these guys are printed on it. And it's just a little Clone Wars thing, and I just wrote, "Oi, Mike, you are all right." And I've just kept it ever since. So it sticks next to my it sticks on the side. The only thing that's metal in my it's to my metal thing that holds files.
Okay, yeah, the file cabinet.
Yes, that. So
I got it. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Look out.
What's remarkable is I'm off screen and I want to show this anyway. I love this because I thought it was really sweet. And with the package, I got this note from Jared.
Smurf paper.
and he apologizes for the gay paper. And there's nothing wrong with being gay, but
or being a Smurf.
Or being Smurfy. Because I'm Smurfy as hell, dude. I'm a Smurf loving son of a bitch.
He's a Smurf.
It's like he knew it. But that's cool. And I have this hanging, and it's always been hanging there. And I have this friend because of Star Wars. Because of Star Wars, we have the podcast. Because of the podcast, we have Jared. And because of the podcast, Jared has a child.
What?
He has us to thank for that kid.
I didn't do it.
Did you see that picture of his kid with their dog, dude? It's the cutest face. Like he's holding the dog's head, like, and he's smiling. It is hilarious. It's so fucking cute. Oh my god.
He's lucky. He's got a good-looking family.
He does.
It could have gone so horribly wrong.
Yeah, I know.
But we love that guy.
Dude, seriously, we've got a bunch of really good friends as a result of Star Wars. So maybe a holiday.
Yeah,
maybe there's some Star Wars spirit out there.
I'm starting to. I feel like Ebenezer Scrooge. I'm starting to feel it, man. And now that I'm like
out in the streets.
Yeah,
I'm out in the streets.
I mean, I think maybe it's because I pretty much stopped buying stuff, and I'm appreciating what I have. This spoiler. I'm going to be introducing a new segment for VOR, and it's going to be called Retro Gush, and it's just like going over. It's going to be just like your science teacher with the thing on his face, and it's going to be boogers and of love all put up inside that. But I'm just going to be going through like stuff that I have that maybe it's in your closet, maybe you forgot you even own it, but I'm going to take it out and I'm going to tell you everything I love about it and show it off. And it's fun to dig that stuff out because when I bring it out, I'm like, oh, this was the best! I love this thing! So thinking about what I do have, thinking about, the relationships that I've built.
Kill that heart.
No, that's cool. We'll have plenty more of this Love Fest coming up tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Yeah. Hey, for right now, show doesn't have to end. You can always go to www.vor.com and check us out. We're all over the place. We're on YouTube right now, and we're on iTunes. And in between shows, 24 hours a day, you can check out the. We're still calling it the Vorum because it's catchy, but our Facebook page. You can link to it on the VOR page. There's a lot of cool people. Like I said, they're posting all sorts of great stuff and love and hijinks and then reposting the same stuff like 4 times.
Yeah, it does, and it gets hard to follow because I looked at this already, but now there's something new behind this one.
Sometimes, yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Hmm.
Especially when it comes to the Star Wars news, but that's all right, man. Because again, it's all just people who are really into it. So all the stuff we talk about, and it's not just Star Wars. You should go take a look.
And this week ahead has like what coming up in it?
What for the show?
Yeah.
Ooh, Billboard.
Yeah, drop some shit, man. Drop it.
Yeah. We're just making a big old Star Wars May the Fourth be with you week.
Dude, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Can you see my shirt? Have you seen the shirt?
I like big huts, and I cannot lie. I love it.
I wore the shirt because I was embarrassed by it, but it was free. And then I wore it to a Starbucks, and the guy at the counter saw. He's like, "Dude, that's the best shirt." And he's like, "What do you have?" And I'm like, "It's whatever. It's this." And then he the guy made it, and he just pulled it out of his hands and put it right in my face. He's like, "Yeah, man, this is the best shirt." I'm like, "What I owe you?" He's like, "Go. That's the best shirt."
Dude, it reminds me of like we should probably be on this day of days. We should probably not be talking of other films, but it was almost like take the bananas.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop.
Take the coffee.
Take it. It's our little secret.
Take the coffee.
Hey, if you've got secrets, you got stories you want to share, Star Wars love, bring it to us.
Mm-hmm.
You can call us up. We got a voicemail, and it's called the Republicom, and that's 407-409-8749. You got it's like 3 minutes. I'm gonna be honest. You got a 3-minute limit, and just let us know. Let us know if you like us. Let us know if we're full of crap. If you don't like your voice, it happens. We've got an email too. No one does. You can go drop us an email at voiceofrep@gmail.com. So do that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And we listen to everyone, and we play them usually when they're available. We'll play them on the fourth show every week. So we care.
Yeah. We care so much.
Totally. Oh, so much caring. Cool. Well, that's it for today then.
Yeah, that went really, really quick. All right. Well, I love you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Be the fool.
Be with
That
that
ass.
ass.
That ass.
That ass.